Hello everyone, my name is Jindelim Ginita. In this video, I will going to report about School of Linguistics and the major branches of linguistics. School linguistics is the study of language and it is used in educational settings. It is focuses on the ways in which language is learned, taught, and used in school and other educational contexts. This can include the study of topics such as language acquisition, use in the classroom, language policies and planning, literacy instruction, and assessment of language skills. School linguistics can be applied to a variety of education contexts, including primary, secondary, and post-secondary education. It can be used to improve language structure and to develop policies and practice and support learning and development. There are several major branches of linguistics, including phonetics. This is the branch of linguistics that deals with the physical properties of speech sounds, including how are produced, transmitted, and perceived. An example of phonetics is the difference between the pronunciation of Z and S. In English, our vocal cords vibrate when we pronounce Z but not when we pronounce S. Phonology. This is the study of sound system of a language, including the patterns and rules that govern the use of speech sound in that language. Example of phonology, being able to identify words that rhyme, counting the number of syllables in a name, recognizing alliteration, segmenting a sentence into words, and identifying the syllable in a word. Morphology. This is the study of the structure of words and how they are formed from smaller units of meaning called morphemes. An example of morphology, if you take the morpheme cookie and add the suffix s, you create a new word cookies, a plural form with a slightly different meaning than the singular form. Syntax. This is the study of the structure of sentence and how words are combined to create meaning. Syntax in English sets forth a specific order for grammatical elements like object, verb, direct and indirect object, and etc. For example, if a sentence has a verb, direct object, and subject, the proper order is subject to verb and to direct object. Semantics. This is the study of meaning in language, including how words and sentences convey meaning and how meaning can be inferred from context. For example, destination and last stop technically mean the same thing, but students of semantics analyze their subtle shades of meaning. Pragmatics. This is the study of how language is used in social context to achieve communicate goals, including how speakers use language to convey information, express emotion, and establish social relationships. An example of pragmatics is incorporate the context of utterance to determine meaning. Analysis. This is the study of how language is used to create meaning in different contexts, including conversation, writing text, and media discourse. Example of discourse analysis. Language choice in policy text. A study of policy text can reveal ideological frameworks and viewpoint of the writer of the policy. Newspaper bias, language in interview, television analysis, film critic, and etc. Psycholinguistics. This is the study how people inquire, use, and process language, including the cognitive and psychological process involved in language learning and use. For example, a psycholinguist might choose to focus on how a baby develops their specific language to the exclusion of all others. Neurolinguistics. This is the study of neural basis of language, including how the brain processes and presents language. For example, when we understand or say a word like apple, we are likely to use information about what apples look, feel, smell, and taste like, even though we aren't aware of doing this. Overall, these branches of linguistics are all concerned with understanding how language works, how it is used, and how it is learned and processed by humans. And that's all. Thank you.